couple people have asked me about the new Star Trek show. I haven't watched it. I have it, let's say that, but I've not watched it, and I'm not doing CBS All Access for one show that I may or may not like. So, that I'm a little bit reticent about. I think it's a bad business practice to be charging $6 or whatever for like one show, for like one good show. So, we're gonna just, you know, we're gonna throw we're gonna block the show so you can't watch it anywhere else unless you subscribe to this service. That'll set a precedent. If CBS All Access works, every network is gonna do this. Piracy will reach an all-time high. Vinny, did you see the new Richard and Morton? I did. Richard and Morton was, I'd say, a little mediocre this week. It was okay. I didn't like it as much as the previous two episodes, which were high points of the entire series. This one was just kind of, it was interesting. I'll tell you what, here's one thing I both like and dislike about Richard and Morton. The stakes don't matter in a lot of ways because, you know, clones and, you know, they just jump dimensions whenever there's a problem. You know, my IQ is too high for this stuff. No, really though, it's, it seems like, yeah, whenever there's a thing, you just I guess it's, in some ways I like that though, because it kind of takes the piss out of the reset button. But, yeah, I don't know. It was alright. So, let's play some Mario plus Rabbids, and then we'll talk about some stuff. I'll tell you about the Pixies concert. They opened with the song I opened with today, by the way. Well, not that they played it, but that's how they began their, like, they walked out to it, which was kind of cool. I have to do a challenge on the stream. I hate this challenge. I failed it 4 times today. I think I know how to do it, though. Vinny, would you fair to say that this season has had more character development, significantly more character development than previous seasons? Mostly, yeah. And it's been good, mostly. I like the character study. So yeah, I can't really complain too much. I thought it was a pretty decent season so far. We got 1 episode left. I'm excited for it. I thought, some lows this season, but some really high highs as well. So, pretty cool. So this challenge, I am intimately familiar with it. I gotta do it on stream because it defeated me earlier, and I cannot let that happen. So let's take a look at the challenge. I want you to see this fucking thing. All right, so here's where I'm at. Toadette needs to be here, right? There's a bunch of enemies. More on the way. Did I just say moron? In reference to Rabbids? That's about right. Let's see, where do I have to go again? Like, I kind of know where I have to go. Oh, wait, okay, so Toadette is here. So I gotta bring Toadette all the way down, all the way over here. It fucking sucks, especially if you don't have a healer, and I don't have a healer. I'm gonna try this one more time with this party. Okay, so I'm gonna keep the music down. Alright, so here, check this out. Let me show you what I've accomplished so far. I figured out how to do this for the most part, and it involves itchy feet with Luigi, and it allows us to get there a little sooner. So I've got these first couple of moves planned out. What I have to do is find a way to keep Toadette very safe. Because Toadette was just taking way too much damage. I was pretty close to doing this one time, but then Toadette just had amassed too much damage. So you bring Toadette over here, right? We're gonna go down that way. Toad! I bring Super Mario over here to kill this feller. Right? And then I guess we can do the jump off of Luigi. Alright. Ricardo and Martin is your favorite show. What's yours? Mine's Brick and Mortar. I think that's a good show. So, yeah, I thank you guys for your patience last night. I think we had some of the best corruptions ever last night. Like, all said and done. There was just a lot of downtime in between, and I really wish we got to the Sonic thing. But even without that, I still feel like it was a pretty decent Sunday stream. It would have been nice to have the Sonic stuff in there. I was a little bit upset with He Thick 2, which was just... well, it wasn't thick enough, unfortunately. He has passed. Vinny, did you hear someone crashed a quadcopter into an army helicopter over Staten Island? What? What? Wait, why are you able to do that? I have to look into that quadcopter thing. Speaking of Staten Island, I listened to a Mark Maron interview with Pete Davidson, the Staten Island kid, the comedian from SNL, and he got into some hot water for saying that Staten Island was trash. Staten Island was like, "What are you talking about? Fuck you, you fucking fake!" And I don't agree with everything Maron says, and I especially don't agree with everything Pete Davidson says. However, Pete Davidson said some interesting things about Staten Island, and it was just like an hour bash fest. He fucking tore it apart, Staten Island. He hates it here. Holy shit. The thing is, I don't totally agree. You know, he said like the vibe here sucks. That I agree with. There's a bad vibe. There's a lot of, basically, he argued that we haven't evolved past the high school. Like, people peaked in high school, and they're like tough guys because of that. And I would argue that the Mafia wannabe shit contributes a lot to that. And I think that, there's a lot of kids who are raised by people who peaked in high school. I agree with that assessment, but there's a lot to like on Staten Island. I do like it here, mostly. You know, and there's a convenience to it. Like, you're real close to, Brooklyn and Jersey and the city. I mean, there's some nice aspects of this place. And there's some great people here. I am from Staten Island, yeah. I don't know if I want to live here my whole life, but I'm fairly content living here at the moment. But there are problems. There are some big problems. But, yeah, I just listened to a dude bash it for an hour, so... that's pretty, that's pretty telling. Not like we had much of a good reputation to begin with. But... I wonder if I can get that dude. No. I think one of probably my best move right now would be to have LUIGI over here. Are there a lot of dude bros on Staten Island? Yeah, that's one of the big problems. If you've ever watched the Jersey Shore television show, that is more or less the nightlife here. And it's a lot of the personality you get here. The food is great. We have nice parks. We've got nice beaches, kind of. We've got... we had a dump. That's gone. What else? I'm not exactly a travel agent for this place. Plenty of pizza. Plenty of good pizza. Have you ever been to Ocean City? No. No. But I was at Asbury Park over the weekend, and I'm gonna tell you about that in a bit, because that was one of the best nights of my life. I really mean that, too. I'm kinda glad that the Central Park gig didn't work out. I'm upset I didn't see Stevie Wonder, but in a lot of ways, I'm kinda really happy that I got to see the Pixies. And I thought they were great. But I had, you know, as usual, I have a couple things to say. Stevie Wonder wouldn't have seen you either. Do you know how many times, every time I mention Stevie Wonder in that show, and not being able to see him live, every time, at least 3 or 4 people make that joke. It's so common. You know, I forgot that Luigi had a double jump like this. It's a classic, you gotta respect the classics. Vinny Debaser is the best Pixies song, Fight Me. I gotta be honest, I love that song. I wish they would have played it, they didn't. Alright, if I'm a little hesitant here, it's because I want to make sure I'm making the right moves. Like, for example, I want to get Mario over here. Right? And the reason I want to do that, so I can get him into hero sight. I think I maybe made a bit of a mistake here, but I think Rabbiid Mario can take care of this. Yeah, Rabbiid Mario can take care of this. Let me assess the situation here. I'm not too worried about this dude right now. And I'm ready for Toadette. Okay, hang on. Well, you know what? I'm just gonna get... Rabbiid Mario to take care of this. Are you excited for Odyssey? You can't believe how excited for Odyssey I am. Joey Santiago is underrated. I love Joey Santiago, so I guess I'll get into it. I want to make sure I don't fuck up any of my moves here, because this gets really difficult. This gets really, really difficult, so... I need to make sure that I'm making good decisions here. Toadette kind of almost always takes some damage here. I don't like that. I've been trying to figure out ways to mitigate this damage by, like, covering Toadette with some characters. Well, let's see. Let me get Luigi down here to try to block some of the damage. So yeah, this is the hardest challenge on World 3. And it is a motherfucker. Confirmed motherfucker. Alright, now the best I can do is... pray. Alright. So here they come. They rise. Like in Michael Jackson Thriller. Okay, that's good. Good. Alright. There we go. Very good, Mario. Alright, Toadette's taking some damage. Toadette took a bunch of damage. Every fucking time. That's damage I can't afford to have Toadette take. So, one of the things is I kept trying to go through over here, and that was making life a little difficult, so... Or rather, this way, right? So I'm gonna go this way with Toadette, and I'm gonna try to make that work. So we're gonna do some itchy feet. Why no healers? I know. I tried to do this without any healers, because I wanted the the damage from Rabid Mario, but it's not really working out for me in that regard. Alright, so Rabid Mario's got a very limited amount of things that he can do right now. Rabid Mario almost saved this a couple times previously, which is why I've been giving Rabid Mario a pass. He's able to do a fuckload of damage to the dudes with the shields, and a healer would not be able to do similar things. It's good. Alright. And the reason I do LUIGI is for the movement bonus. So, let me show you what I mean. Alright, so we've got some really good movement with Luigi and the Squeegee. King Luigi and the Lizard Squeegee. Let's see, Toadette can actually get some pretty nice distance, but I'm a little worried. Let's see how many units I can eliminate before I start fucking around. Alright, you're gonna have to die the old-fashioned way. Alright, what about you? What about you? Oh, Luigi. Hey, Luigi! Let's see if I get Luigi up here. Nice tactical position. I did see the Castlevania Doom mod. I hope it comes out at some point, because I really want to play that. 50%. God damn it. I mean, I could make this a 100% with Mario, but I kinda don't want to. I want to protect Toadette. Let's see. I think I'm gonna get... well, that's a little too... see, I'm a little worried now, because if I bring Toadette... maybe Toadette could go up here. I just keep Toadette here. And wait for later. This would be, I think, the best move to prevent Toadette from taking damage. Mario, you got a shot? I'm gonna take the shot. It was worth it. So, yeah, I went to Asbury Park, which is fucking beautiful. The day was perfect. It was a really, really nice day. I mean, it was like room temperature outside. Light breeze. Asbury Park, if you've never been or have never heard, it's absolutely fucking amazing. It's a Jersey Shore, place. And the Stone Pony is where they played. It's like an outdoor, they have an outdoor stage. It's like almost 1,000 people. And the Pixies were really, really good. I mean, I got there just in time for them. And I'm glad I did it. They opened with that... what did they open with? They opened with... Gouge Away. You're the one, Pep. You mentioned it. Thank you for the suggestion. This is why I love the chat sometimes. You guys recommend cool shit. They did Gouge Away, number 13, baby. They did some of my favorites, Motorway to Roswell. They did, Hey. They did, obviously, Where's My Mind? Here Comes Your Man. They did all the good stuff. Then they did some stuff like Anna, which I thought was, like, that's one of my favorites. That'll be played during the break. Frank Black sounded great. Joey Santiago was awesome. You know, Lovering was David. He was just, like, you know, just being himself. Fucking up every now and then, but in the best possible way. It was endearing. They did Crackety Jones. They did. Most of the stuff they did from Surfer Rosa was amazing. Like, they really nailed the Surfer Rosa stuff. Good. Good, good, good. Unbelievable. Unfucking believable, that. I couldn't have made a worse decision. I didn't know they'd have the range to come over here like that. That is Something. That is something. Toadette. All the way, got pushed all the way back. Can probably survive no more hits. Alright, well. Gonna make an attempt to get some vampire going. Mario's gonna take some damage from that. Fucking whatever, man. Okay. Come on, get the vampire, get the vampire, get the vampire effect. It didn't, none of it. None of that was vampire. I mean, they're all dead, that's a good thing, but still. Oh, man. Alright, so this'll take me over here. Right, and just a couple units spawning, and then I have to go over there. Let's see, maybe Luigi can... Maybe Luigi can take care of this guy. From up here. Actually, Luigi can... Well, I don't want to risk Luigi's life. I gotta put Luigi into Steely Stare up here. If I didn't move Mario previously, he would have taken damage. I just moved Mario into the wrong spot. It was like, one way or another, Rabbid Mario would have done damage to Mario. But, at least in the second position, the one I moved him to, he would have been able to damage... the, if there were any survivors. Okay, so Steely Stare. And, there's no enemies on the map yet. We got plenty of turns left, so I mean, I just have to make sure Toadette doesn't take any more damage. There's another 3 over here. These are not the dudes that you should be shooting, Luigi. Damn it, Luigi, it's the other one I need you to kill. Fuck. That one. That one. No! Fuck! No, 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 no. Fuck. God damn it! Alright. Okay. Okay. This is why I'm gonna need a healer if I do this again. Just an unfortunate series of events, really. I mean, putting characters into the wrong positions. You know how it is. Being a dumbass. So what else? So I didn't see Kim Deal. Kim Deal was the original bassist slash co-singer of the Pixies, and she is amazing. I love the Breeders, I love her voice. She's not in the band anymore, but they have someone called Paz. I forget her last name, but she was amazing. She was really good. Her and Dave locked in. Good. So, I always forget that you can shoot before you move. Paz. So, yeah, it was overall, it was a fantastic show. And Frank sounded excellent. I don't think he said a single thing to the crowd. Like, he is not the type of frontman that speaks to the audience. But it didn't really even matter. I mean... They were great. They played like 2 hours, and the weather was great. Asbury Park was amazing. I got to walk around a little bit. The vibe was really good. I had a great time. And I'm glad I did it too, because you know what? Part of me, like, going to concerts in the first place... I'm gonna get real for a second. I can be kind of prone to getting into shitty depressions, or at least... I tend to... it's easy for me to slip into one. And I've decided, now that I'm 32, I've decided that that's unacceptable. So I go out. I do things. I find that, to me, that's my... I mean, maybe you like your depressions. I don't. So I go do things, you know? And, that's important for me. And I've been really working hard on it. And it works. It's great. I mean... Not always, but I'm glad I did that, and I'm glad that, like, I don't want to regret and be like, oh, I never saw the Pixies. Like, I'm a concert guy, I like to go to concerts. I saw the Pixies, it was fucking awesome. So I'm really, really happy that I had that experience, and, I'll remember it forever, really. It's a great night. Yeah, I got to stream earlier that day. And then when I got home... Maybe there was a movie night that some of you missed? Blade Runner? Just saying. But you know, it's a different solution for everyone. Sometimes a shitty mood can't be fixed by just going to a concert, you know what I mean? It's different for everyone. Vinny, how do you keep your voice healthy? You do streams and you sing. I don't think I have a method. I drink lots of coffee. No, I don't have a method that I'm aware of. Okay, so now this is where Toadette dies, if I'm not mistaken. Drinking coffee will do the opposite for your voice. Was your voice always deep? I guess so. I don't think smoking had anything to do with that. This is the best move I have. God, I hate this mission so much. At least these fucking guys don't know what to do. What the fuck are they doing? Alright, Mario's dead. Wow. Wow. Scumbadge. So close. Just one more turn. I gotta figure out how to do this. I could probably... I don't think I can quite do this. No, I can't do this. I have to keep Toadette, like, behind cover, maybe, and then... Let's see. Let's see. What's the range here? I guess it doesn't matter. Careful with Toadette. What if I just don't move Toadette? Or what if I just move Toadette so that she is over here? You know what I mean? I'm gonna move Toadette over here. And then I have to try to get this rabbit dead. You can't jump with Toadette. Toadette is limited. Oh my god. Oh my god. I didn't think that dude would be able to reach. Okay, Toadette, you can go down here. Right? Okay. Put Toadette over here. It's a little bit of cover. Just need to get Toadette one more turn. Just one more turn. I think my best bet would be to try to kill this dude. What do you mean target's out of range? What the fuck? Oh, come on! Yeah, but I mean, the hammer goes through the shield. Oh my god. Oh my god. Alright, we're good. Maybe the little enemy I'm worried about. Little enemy's gonna go over there. Wow! Talk about fucking close. Holy shit. That's all I needed to do was distract that guy anyway. That's after 4 attempts earlier. Like 4 shitty, awful attempts. Okay, can we not make those noises, rabbits? Oh my god. Alright, so that was good. That's done. I'll do challenge 9 another time. I still have to fucking find it. So we'll go back to where we were in the game. So what else? I'm trying to think if anything funny happened. A couple things that, here's a couple of things. There is one dude that was like kind of near me that was super drunk. And he wasn't even looking at the concert. He was just busy, like, licking his girlfriend's face. It was really, 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 really much. So, but I guess he had a good time. Another thing is, some of the lesser-known songs were pretty okay. Some of them were good. Some of them, But the 2 of my favorite songs, Motorway to Roswell and Anna, they played, and people were just, like, talking over them because they weren't, like, you know, heavy enough, and, that wasn't as cool. It's like, oh, I'm sorry the concert you paid... I'm sorry the band you paid to see is interrupting your conversation. How were the restrooms? They were fine. No problems. It was like... You know, I didn't have any problems, so I didn't have to go. I didn't have to use them. So that worked out pretty well. And, it wasn't as long of a drive as I thought it would be. So it was pretty good. Got home in time to watch a movie. So that was that. Again, I still haven't seen Star Trek Discovery. I'm not hopeful. I've heard mixed things. I know there's gonna be things that piss me off. I'm gonna try my best to watch it with an open mind and to try to understand and accept what they're doing. Even though the Klingons look like hot garbage, they look like fucking Uruk-hai orcs. Like... I don't understand the direction that they went with. The Orville episode was fine. The most recent one. That felt more like a Star Trek episode than anything I've seen in years. It's just some of the humor. Like, some of these jokes... I'm gonna say it, I think with like 80% less jokes, the Orville would be a good show. Or a better show. I like the show. I think when it gets dramatic, it's really good. It's fun, it poses like ethical questions, it makes you think a little bit, it does what TNG did in a lot of ways. But then you get these really shitty, like, contemporary, like, I don't want to hear about I don't need a Miley Cyrus or Katy Perry joke while I'm watching my sci-fi show. That said, I still think it's a great show for what it attempts to do, and I think there's a lot of potential, and the characters are a lot of fun, and I think maybe it could end up being a good show, eventually. So I'm kind of into it. I will say this, though, here's another thing about the Orville that I want to say. The critic reviews have been abysmal. It's like 22% on Rotten Tomatoes, but on IMDb it's at like 78%. I don't think I've ever seen such a disparity between critics and just people. No, there wasn't a real Katy Perry joke. I'm just messing around. It wasn't actually a Katy Perry joke. Even though the ratings are 22%, I think it's way better than that. And people are watching the thing. It's not like it's not being ignored. Okay, just defeat all. So what do we have here? Lava Smasher. We've got a lot of, uncouth characters. Vinny, that's because IMDb is spammed by shills. So you're implying if someone likes the show, they're a shill? I like the show. Am I on the payroll? Hang on, hang on a second. Let me go through my shill checks real quick. Let's see. SteamWorld Dig. Oh, Nintendo. Yep. Okay, gotta cash that one. And, what's this? Sega. Oh, fuck, I can't bash Sonic anymore? God damn it. Nah, guys, there's no check here from Seth MacFarlane. Sorry to say. It's okay to like bad TV, just admit you have poor taste. Fair enough. I'll take that. I have bad taste. And so do you for watching someone with bad taste stream video games. Alright, on to the mission. No, it's... what you don't understand is bad taste is totally objective. This is a very important thing to learn. Okay. So now that we've established the rules of nature, I am going to use Rabbid Yoshi. I kind of have all the things I want for Rabbid Yoshi. We can get... one of those. I don't use Rabbid Yoshi enough, and I think there's potential for this character. However, I've just not seen it. No real healing on this team if I go with Rabbid Yoshi, but that's okay. Let me just make sure my weapons are all solid, tightened, and ready to go. Yeah, we're good. So what other things happened? Guess that's about it. Oh my god. Do you remember I was talking about this podcast I was listening to where they were playing number stations and it was like a dark, desolate road I was driving after PAX and it kind of like gave me the creeps? That was a while ago now, but if you remember that, I had another experience where that exact thing happened, but it was a different podcast. Yeah, it was a little disturbing. It was, again, I was driving home, it was dark, it was, you know, it was late. And, I'm listening to this podcast called Mysterious Universe, which is like these two bogans talking about, like, paranormal and conspiracy stuff, which, again, I don't really believe all of it. I take it with a grain of salt, but I like to listen to it, and I think it's entertainment in a lot of ways. And they were doing this. They found this vinyl of like past life regressions, right? Now I know I can already hear most of you rolling your eyes. I did too. Whether or not this was fiction, it was fucking disturbing. The first one they played from this vinyl, and this old vinyl that like no one has, they just like found it, you know, from years ago, like the 70s. The first one was a lady reliving being burned alive as a little boy in a fire. And the bloody scream that she utters while under hypnosis like woke me up. Now again, believe what you want, the validity of this, I cannot confirm, obviously. I would not dare even make the attempt to try to, you know, be like, oh no, past lives are real. Who the fuck knows? You know, I'm a more rational person these days. But that actually shook me. And some of the other stuff in there was pretty disturbing, like how the fire started. And yeah, that's not something you want to drive to on a desolate, dark road in the middle of the night. It's called Mysterious Universe, and that was a good spoop. I mean, the movie It was all well and good, but I have not been spooked like that in a long time. My spoopometer hit like an all-time high. A more rational person who decided multiple times to click links in chat, which led to rickrolls, even considering previous rickrolls. Touché. Touché. I'll give it to you. I'll give it to you. Maybe I'm a little too trusting of the chat for when I need a very specific piece of information. Well, how the fuck was I supposed to know that corruptions were gonna rickroll me? That was like a brand new experience for me. Even if I don't click any links, someone's gonna find a way, man. Someone's gonna find a way. They want to bring back 2007. It's like all that 80s nostalgia that everyone's going through right now. You know? Now it's all about 2007 nostalgia. We gotta bring... Can we bring back Chocolate Rain tonight on this stream? Chocolate Rain! Some stay dry and others feel the pain. Chocolate Rain! Please let me bring back. Please let me Bing. Bing. Search Chocolate Rain. I got you, bro. Did you mean, chocolate rat porn? Cause, I got some of the good stuff, bro. There's no, like, voice-activated Bing, right? Like, I can't have all three of your, the viewers that have Bing as their default engine. I can't have that.
Time to play!
Activate, right?
Yo!
Damn. Let's see, what can Rabbid Yoshi do here? Might have to defend Luigi. I'm not saying Luigi can't defend himself, but may need a little help. Rabbid Yoshi is really good at movement-based damage. Let's see, what are you capable of, Mario? You got this guy? No, that's 0. All right. Okay. Nice. Nice. Luigi's gonna take a little bit of damage here. Ha ha! Chipmunk Luigi is the best. I was kind of really hoping Luigi would be able to attack the one next to him. But since that's not happening... That only did 1 damage? Like one per hit? Oh, that was nothing. That was absolutely nothing.
Gotcha.
Oh, is 11s? Or were they 1s? They were 11s. Yeah, they were 11s. Look at Luigi's health. It's okay, Luigi's a survivor. There's a couple of announcements, or a couple of things that happened. God, why can't I think of it? What's new in the world of things, guys? Good. Monster Hunter info. I haven't seen Star Trek yet. Trailers have kind of turned me off to it, but I'll watch it.
Wow.
Stranger Things soon. Oh, Noel Gallagher. I mean, this is probably maybe for 5% of the people here, but Noel Gallagher's got a new album coming out called Who Built the Moon? Fucking conspiracy theorists. But I'm excited. He announced a tour. He announced the new album, which is going to be like a psychedelic album. Like really, you know, there's a preview of it. It sounds really interesting. I like his music. Also, I have to... Hang on a second. Be right back. 1 second. That was closer to 10. But... Yeah, no. I just have to turn my air conditioner on, if you can believe it. It's almost October, and I need to put my air conditioner on. Vinny, I saw Liam recently at a music festival. He fucked off stage because people in the crowd were cheering about how Noel was better. Listen, I'm not a Liam Gallagher fan, but I know your pain. It's okay, buddy. You don't have to walk off the stage. You just gotta shake it off. We need a way down, but the pipes aren't connected. Let's see what those switches do. And yeah, I agree. I like Noel better anyway. His music is better. He's less of a cock. He grew up a bit. Liam is still kind of being an asshole. Even though Liam put out a video where he was making tea. It was probably one of the best things ever. You know what? That said... I gotta show you guys this. It's like a 45-second video. It's really funny. Maybe it's funny to me. Maybe I shouldn't have hyped it up. It's garbage. It's bad. It's really bad.
Yes.
So yeah, this is what's new in the world of former Oasis frontman Liam Gallagher, or as he calls himself, John fucking Lennon.
Good for the voice, so I'm told. It's fucking good, man. Now, in the 90s, I got someone else to fucking do it, but now I can't. Fucking money is tight, too tight to mention. Got to do it yourself, haven't you? No one buys records these days. In the 90s, I had about 4 people doing it. Little geezer doing a kettle, our kid. Some other little doing that, and some other little fucking idiot doing that. Now you got to do your fucking.
Wait a minute, what was that bleep?
That, and some other little fucking idiot doing our kid. Some other little doing.
All right, so there's some little fuck. You bleep the word fuck.
That, and some other little fucking idiot.
But then you leave that fuck?
Doing that. Now you got to do your fucking. Now you got to do it yourself these days. You know
what the fuck?
These fucking little smart asses download fucking.
Why would they bleep one? Oh, and maybe he said cunt. That's a different thing, I guess. I don't know.
Now you got to do it yourself these days. You know what I mean? Because these fucking little smart asses download fucking tunes for niche. And they wonder why there's no real rock and roll stars around. Because this is the shit you got us doing, fuckers.
Well, so you heard him. If you download music, you are forcing Liam Gallagher to make his own tea. I think he was joking, but there is a seed of truth in there, and you can tell he's not happy about the way music is right now. So, good for him. Yeah, that's what he's been up to. Oh, another thing that happened was previously recorded. Jack and Rich did a review on this game. And they talked about the things they like. So Rich is a huge XCOM fan. Jack is too to some extent. But the things that they said, Rich loved it, thought that the gameplay was excellent. Which it is, I agree. I think it's a lot of fun. What Rich didn't like was this stuff. Like, he was saying the whole time that this stuff was happening, any of the world map stuff, he just wanted to get to a battle. And they feel like this stuff has very little to do with the actual combat. You know, you're off doing all this. And you get a couple things, sure, here and there, like some coins, maybe a weapon or two. But it's not as it's not as cohesive. It doesn't doesn't stay together. And he got kind of bored doing all this stuff. Honestly, I don't mind some of the stuff. Like, some of the puzzles here are pretty good. I've had a decent time traversing. I get his point, though. Here's what I don't like. I don't like going back for challenges. I thought I did it first. It really fucking annoys me when I have to look for challenges and I have to go through a level I've done. Like, you know, I did the whole world, and then I have to find the one challenge that remains. That is a bit frustrating. Like, and also, I don't mind the little platforming and puzzle solving stuff, well, fake platforming. It's okay, but sometimes it gets a little annoying, and I'm there right now. I'm not really loving this one. But that said, I don't mind it as much as Rich did. So I somewhat disagree. That they love the combat, though. The only other thing I don't like about this game is the limited character selection. So you always have to have Mario, you always have to have a Rabbid. I've talked about that before. That's probably the weaker element of the game. And I feel like that probably would be good in a sequel, if there is a sequel. Like, just let me choose the characters I want when I want to use them, and I'll be happy.
Wow.
See, what I'm trying to do is, I want to get that... fucking mushroom. think that's gonna happen right now, though. See, now, yeah, we're back to the beginning. Cool. I'm gonna have to just trial and error this because I don't know what the fuck is happening. So, minor gripes. I think they were fair. You know, Rich being a big XCOM fan, I'm really grateful that... I'm happy he liked the game. I'm happy he had a good time with it, because it is great, and it's different than XCOM. It's not as easy, or it's not as hard, and the RNG has been more or less changed to almost no RNG, but it's still a really fun game, and I'm grateful that they took a new approach with Mario, and that Ubisoft didn't suck for once. Alright, they're pretty okay sometimes. They have a couple of things I like. Those sons of bitches. I'm looking. This... Oh, this is, gonna go here. Okay. Okay. I think in order to get that mushroom, I'm gonna have to... go all the way down here first. Maybe. Vinny, I know you had your opinions before trying it, and that's cool. I'm glad you gave it a fair shake. Well, listen, it's so difficult to not have some kind of bias against something that you feel strongly about. You know what I mean? Like the Star Trek show, I've talked about that because I don't really like the direction that they took with it, and I think that it's the wrong move for Star Trek, what they're doing right now. That's just my thoughts. And the only reason I feel that way is because of how biased I am towards, you know, TNG and DS9 and all the previous shows. But I realize that's also me being a little close-minded. And I want to give it a fair chance, because what if I like it? Then that thing will enrich my life and bring me happiness. Like... if I didn't play this game just because of this little twat running around on a cog, then I would have missed out on a lot of good times. Just because I don't like Rabbids. So... it's a metaphor for something, but for the life of me, I can't remember what. Sisyphus? Syphilis, I think it was. Defeat all. Okay, I might want to bring a healer this time. I think Luigi would be a good candidate for this mission, because Luigi's got the range. We need that Luigi range. Who are we bringing in? We're bringing in, I guess... let's bring in Rabbid Luigi. We'll get the Luigis going, since I can't have Peach and Luigi. Mod out the Rabbids and replace them with various kinds of toads. Hey, this isn't Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga, okay? Super barrier increases weakens range of effectiveness. I like movement on Rabbid Luigi. But yeah, let's get some weaken. Okay. Alright, Rabbid Luigi. Let's see what you got. Show me what you got. Alright, I should probably buy you a new weapon. Rabbid Luigi's secondary is... I'm not really into it. This bazooka? This fucking bazooka? I will get the gold one, though, because it looks cool and it has a better effect. Toads. Just fucking... generic Toads. There's so many interesting characters. Like I saw some of the stuff in Paper Mario Color Splash and the subsequent Paper Mario game, and it's really just Toads. There are so many Toad secondary characters. Holy shit.
Let's go.
Like, did it need to be so many Toads? Come on.
Yo.
You know, and then you have like all these little secondary cut characters in the Mario universe. Like, it would have been nice. That's another thing that Rich and Jack said about this game that I agree with. As cool as this game is, and I don't really mind the Rabbids too much anymore, because they're a little bit more restrained in this game. It's still like, would have been nice to have some more of the Mario characters show up as enemies. So, I mean, you have all this, like, these games over 30 years or so, and it's like there's so many different characters that have been introduced in the Mario series. And the RPGs are just Toads. And this game is just rabbits. Okay. Okay. Bye-bye. I believe Mario Odyssey will fix a number of these grievous errors, though. Have you ever the Dale? Yeah, probably not gonna go for that. I need to heal Luigi. That's my goal. Paper Mario had a variety of NPCs. Sure, I mean, some of the Paper Mario games, the earlier ones, from what I played the first two, and obviously I love them. And they have a wide variety of interesting and unique characters. I'm talking about the two most recent Paper Maros. Oh. Wow, what a cunt. Should I bleep that? Is Mario dead? Huh. Alright. Okay. Alright. Okay. Alright. If this is what I need to do, then this is what I'm gonna do. I'm sure I could find some way. I'm sure I could find some way to make it so that Luigi does not die. But I'm not finding it. So I need to give Luigi health. Someone in chat just wrote Sex God is back in the fight. I'm so disappointed. Vampire? Why don't I use Vampire? I tried to. I just didn't have the range. I guess I could have if I played my cards right that previous round, but we're gonna just do this. We're just gonna do this instead. Look at that. Good heal. There we go. Alright, now we've got some good heals. And, I'd love to get Luigi or someone up there. I think maybe I could get... I'm gonna do something a little wacky. Don't you love it when I do wacky things like that? Just wacky. Just getting a little wacky. This is a stupid idea. But Luigi's the only one who could get up there. Let's try it. Let's see what happens.
Time to play.
Okay, can Mario do any damage here? Maybe we could, no. No. No, we cannot. How about you? No, you got nothing. You could do one of these, though. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, Luigi took some of that damage? Huh. Vampire. I still think Luigi's gonna be just A-okay.
Mario time.
Alright, I guess you're up there. Which character... Well, to mitigate damage, I'm going to obviously eliminate this character. You die. The other one's gonna do some damage to Luigi, but Luigi will be okay. I believe in Luigi. Oh. Oh. These enemies are fucking annoying. Down to 40 health. I am so sick of this game shit right now. Fucking Christ.
Alright.
Alright. Okay. Alright. That was my own problem. I went and did something really stupid. I'm always looking for a shortcut. Always looking for some kind of escape from reality. The problem I have is that fucking these fucking Rabbids have so much range and they can just teleport. They don't activate the Overwatch. It's really fucking annoying. It's okay. Because I've got the Mario skills. Come on up here, friend. This dude is just a diversion. Make no mistake, that dude is not the real threat. These fuckers are the real threat. Let's see how they like a little bit of a sentry. I'm not gonna do Steely Stare because I just don't think it's gonna be useful. Especially if they're like slip sliding around like this. Okay, well, they're gonna kill the sentry. I guess it's better than them trying to. Whoa, whoa, whoa! What the hell kind of stupid shot was that? Okay, this round is going a lot better. Okay. Probably gonna attack this. Oh no, Sentry's still going! Sentry is still alive! Sentry's the fucking MVP here. Look at that! Oh, Sentry MVP! Confirmed, holy shit. I love it. So then I have to figure out what am I going to do about these. Throw a sentry in there. Good. That was goodly. Alright, now. Am I gonna be able to do anything here? No, not yet. So I'll just leave Mario up here. He's gonna tank a hit for sure. See, maybe there's a way I can get Luigi useful. I think I can make that happen. I'm gonna put Luigi into Steely Stare as well. Steely Dan.
I'm a winner.
Okay, so Luigi's good over here. I might be able to do something like this. Kinda worked. Okay, still, this round is excellent compared to the previous 3 garbage times I tried this. Do not hurt. Do not hurt my characters. I was about to say do not hurt Rabbid Peach, but then I realized that, you know, there's no reason why I should be saying something like that. I mean, it's not like I like Rabbid Peach or anything like that. See ya. Alright, can I kill you? Because that would be great. That Rabbid was a fucking hero. Seriously. They're gonna sing tales of that Rabbid hundreds of years from now in the Rabbid/Mushroom Kingdom for how much damage he was able to tank. I'm a winner! Oh. He said something different. Look at all this movement. Look at all this crazy amount of movement that Luigi has. It's like half the entire playfield. Battlefield, sorry. We're not here to have fun. We're here to kill.
Whoa.
Wow! Nice damage, dick. Alright, let's see. Maybe Mario can kill. No. Not quite. Even with 40%, I doubt it would kill. With a crit, maybe. I'll try it. Even with a crit, probably not. No. Alright. I think Luigi can do this. Come on, Luigi.
Hey, Luigi? What do you mean you don't want to go into business with your brother?
Wee.
Vinny, do you like Rabbids now, or do you still hate them? I think the Rabbids have brought forth diminishing returns for me. For a little while, early on, I was a little bit warmed up to them. You know, the first, like, 10 hours of the game, I was slightly more on board with the Rabbids. Just because there's a couple funny cutscenes, and they weren't too obnoxious, and I was like, alright, maybe I'm just giving them a bad rap. And then, it just became fart joke after fart joke. And then it turned into, wow, they're stupid, and they cause themselves pain over and over and over again. So, maybe I kind of like, it was like a bell curve, you know? I'm on the other side of the bell curve. I came down the mountain. So, they're fine sometimes, but they're not like really winning me over or anything like that. They're just there. They're just there. Rabbids, they're just there. Vinny, how do you feel about Wario's farts? Now that is a good question, my good sir. My good fellow. Sorry, fellow. The answer to your query is... I've not smelled Wario's farts. However, on a slightly related topic, I once cooked an entire bulb of garlic in the oven. My house was not a good place to be for 3 days. Good to see there's at least one rabbit who's got his butt in gear. Haha, gosh, I'm on a roll today. Do you remember that incident? When I cooked the entire fucking bulb of garlic and then complained for 2 days? I don't know why I did that, it was a mistake. A couple cloves of garlic smell great. But then, like... No, you don't- no, not a bulb. That one was very generous. How do you feel about Beep? Beepo's not too bad. The reason I don't mind Beepo is because Beepo kind of says what the player's thinking sometimes. And Beepo curses. So I like that. It's not much... There's not much to say about Beepo. He's fine. It's fine. I'm okay with it. There's a charm. The game definitely has a character and charm, and Beepo adds to it. Doesn't detract by any means. By any means. If you say that enough times, it doesn't sound like words anymore. By any means. I guess I'm gonna still use this. I wouldn't mind trying more Rabbid Luigi. But let's see what happens for the next battle. So, new hammer. Battle gavel. The bad guys get their day in court, and justice always prevails when you call for order with the ceremonial symbol of squashing. That's not the one. I got this one. The Peeper Reaper. Talk about hard on the eyes, that is. When it comes to this melee weapon, it's an eye for an eye. With an eye! This reminds me of Mario 64 corruptions. Where do I get this thing? Holy shit. Anyway, this is pretty good. I'll take it. Some nice chain graphics you got there. Vinny, if you could make a Star Trek series, what would it be like? Oh boy, I'm gonna bore a good chunk of my audience about now, but I'm gonna be quick about it. I have a couple of thoughts on that. This is the biggest pipe labyrinth yet. Seriously, how paranoid is Bowser Jr.? So many pipes leading to nowhere. Is that a mech? At what point do you just move to a gated community, you know? There's only one way through this place that will lead us to Spawny. Let's watch our step. There's no time to lose. So, they have a captain, Captain Lorca, in Discovery. I haven't seen it yet, but the character is being played by Jason Isaacs, I believe his name is. The dude from Malfoy's father in Harry Potter. And he's great. I think it's a good choice for a captain. So, we stick with Jason Isaacs. First officer, Idris Elba. Or you could even reverse. And then, I don't, you know, those are the two main dudes. I like that. And then anyone else, you can, I'm sure there's plenty of other great people. Alright. Then, tonally, you get it somewhere in between TNG and Deep Space Nine. So, I mean, it handles some of the deeper topics, but also has that light feel. There's an optimism. It's about exploration, not about orcs and combat. It's about discovering new aliens, new worlds. And, yeah, it's not a war thing. It's more, it's just like kind of, you know, picture the Orville, but a little tiny bit darker. Just a little bit. Like kind of somewhere almost to Deep Space Nine. Remove the unnecessary jokes and keep it light like TNG was able to keep it. And the original series had good humor too. And the characters should not fight. That's another thing too. Gene Roddenberry was adamant that the characters don't fight with each other, because in the 23rd century or the 24th century, the crew would not be fighting with each other. Maybe they have a little bit of a squabble every now and then, a little kerfuffle, but it wouldn't be the main source of drama on the show. You get a couple of cool-looking aliens on the crew that have to discover what humanity's all about, and the humans discover what the aliens have to offer. Couple of fucked-up-looking head creatures, and then one character who starts out totally stoic and with no emotion, and by the end of the series has a little bit of emotion. Good enough. I'll take it. Now, this is, again, my own personal opinion. Does not reflect the opinions of Twitch, nor the BBC, nor CBS All Access. These are the opinions of, what would you call, in scientific terms, an idiot. But I guess that's just kind of what I would like. What? Am I really stuck here? Guys, I got stuck here. Huh, soft locked. You warned me? Oh, I didn't see it. I was busy talking about Star Trek. Apparently a number of people in chat have experienced a similar soft lock. Alright. Well, that's lame. I had a weird glitch earlier, too. If you're curious, I can show you. When I was playing earlier, I got stuck here, and I couldn't move. At all. I had to go back to Peach's castle. You'll notice Beepo is stuck in the floor. So there was no movement. I just got stuck completely. It's good. So, okay. Let's see, where do I even have to go? It's kinda hard to tell where I actually even need to go. Oh, in the middle there, right? Okay, so we work backwards then. Right. Got it. Just blind luck. What was this, PUBG? It's Puzzle Piece Land. You know what? I just realized that's a joke only Zito's gonna get.
Oh,
And maybe Desert and Jeff. Like, just a couple people I played PUBG with. Oh yeah, you get it? Okay, the apartments. Fair enough. Yeah, a couple people get it. I thought that was a CZ Backlash invention. Listen. I hate them when they vomit. You know what? Come on, it's time to go make the patio.
yo. Let's go.
Alright. Alright. What am I doing with you? Actually... peep this. Vinny, do you like Bob Dylan? He aight. I like some of his songs. I have a hard time listening to his music because his voice is like sand and glue, as David Bowie once described. I was never, like, fanatical about Bob Dylan. Though I know he certainly has that kind of fan base. But I am aware of the genius of his lyrics. And, I will give him all the credit he deserves. I'm more of a Neil Young guy. Have you seen Kingsman? No, I haven't even seen the first one. I've heard it was, yeah, I heard it was fun. I heard it was a good movie. What's your favorite modern music? I mean, do you mean rock? Cause, I got a couple rock bands I like, but in terms of, like, pop, not really a whole lot. Not trying to sound like an elitist, just nothing, like, nothing resonated with joy with me. I do like Tom Waits, yeah. Do you like anything in the electronic spectrum? I like it if I hear it. I just don't know it by name. I never really sought out that genre. I've been listening to a lot of Discover Weekly on Spotify, and it gets me to listen to new music. And there's some electronic stuff on there I've really liked, but I couldn't really tell you. I mean, in terms of electronic craft work, but I don't really know about the contemporary stuff. Which rock? I mean, easy, you've been to the stream a lot. I'm assuming you've heard me drone on endlessly about Tame Impala, Pond, King Gizzard and the Lizard World, new Queens of the Stone Age record. I like Django Django. They're really good. Holy shit. I think we just got a sneak peek at the final smash for Bowser Jr. in Smash 5. This looks like the mech. It looks a little bit like the mech from the fucking Mario cartoon that I did. That I overdubbed.
Who really died that day?
You know, I'm gonna stick with this party. If only for the heals. Immune? I think I'm kind of committed to destroying this entry now. That was a mistake. That works. Oh shit. Oh shit. Fuck.
Let's go.
Bowser Jr. functions like one of these fucking enemies. Come on, Luigi. Luigi, you gotta do some... Luigi, you're in Steely Stare, son. Luigi! Nice waste of Steely Stare. Real fun, Luigi, I know. We're having a great time. Luigi's Ices, the best on the boardwalk. Yeah, I know, Luigi's vision was blocked, I'm aware. Just sucks he couldn't just peek over just a little bit. It's possible some mistakes were made here. It's possible. Highly probable. Aha! Somehow Luigi is still alive.
All right, Luigi, come on.
Time to play.
3 HP, you can do it, Luigi, come on. Oh, there's no cover. Fuck. Mario, you gotta take the hit. You gotta soak the hit for your brother. Mario's gonna take some hits so his brother can survive. Kinda wanna kill that guy. Straight up sucks, that one. Alright, so Luigi is now behind cover. Good. Maybe I should kill this fucker.
Oh yeah, go yeah.
Good crit. May not be dead, but good enough. Oh, that's too close. It's a necessary sacrifice. Rest in Peach! Oh, you're just dead now. Good shit, Vin. You made a good decision. Eat a dick. It's a good crit, at least. I think we can end this. Probably could end this right now.
Let's go. Oh, no.
Alright. Well, it's not a perfect. Seldom is life perfect, though. I'm a nut. Ah, the famous Yoshi! And with Spawny, no less. Fortune has finally smiled upon us. Josh is here. But, do you remember when Yoshi was just like a dinosaur? And not like a person? Like, it was more, okay, so like Yoshi at one point was like 65 or maybe like even 75% dinosaur. And now Yoshi's maybe like 60% person. You know, walking upright. Mario doesn't really ride. Yoshis aren't people? How dare you? Okay, this is a bad train of thought. Let's just never mind it. Okay. But we've no time to celebrate. Bowser Jr. could be back any second. We need to get Spawny out of here now. So, Yoshi, is it true you have your own island? It's a new island. Stand back. Don't frighten him. Spawny, are you alright? Yes, well, we're glad to see you too. Oh, well, I suppose you have unleashed a swath of awe-inspiring destruction across the Mushroom Kingdom, thanks to your reckless handling of the Super Merge. But, as colossal disasters go, this one was not so bad. Let's see here. The positives are,
Oh, yeah.
yes, the Sherbet Desert was cool. Plus now we all know how to spell sherbet. Boy, was that a surprise.
Time to play.
You like men? Get the sherbet!
Oh, fuck, the ear fell off of my headset. Hang on. Hang on. I can't do sherbet voice without something going wrong in my life. Okay. Okay. Yoshi, saddle up. Yoshi's on the warpath. Boost him via skill tree to face challenges to come. New weapons.
Alright guys, here we've got a 3D spinner.
Yeah.
Yoshi is a long-range specialist who belongs behind the front lines where he can deliver a power-packed punch from afar. Loves fruit. Alright, so now we can replace fake Yoshi with real Yoshi. It's a lot of weapons I won't ever be using. Kinda surprised they made this many weapons. For a character you get this late in the game. Oh, I don't have the secondary unlocked yet. Kinda wanna, like, do one battle with Yoshi. Did they finally give Yoshi new voices? Super chance. Range of effectiveness. I don't know what that is. Super chance gives Yoshi and heroes around him a surefire super effect attack. Increase the damage dealt by Yoshi's ground pound. Oh. Ground pound following a team jump that deals damage to everyone in range. Egg beater? Egg beater. Yeah, Yoshi's got a lot of HP. I'm noticing that. Get movement. Pipe exit. I like how I can just almost get everything. That's almost everything. And I still have unspent points for the rest, but I just want to check out one battle with Yoshi, and then we'll move on to Metroid. I guess I could have just auto-filled that one. But now I have a greater understanding of Yoshi's inner workings. I know what turns him up, I know what battle strategies I should use as Yoshi. It's practicing to be Mario's replacement. Sorry, we're not accepting any more Rabbid heroes for the time being. Okay. The janky-ass movement kind of makes me laugh a little bit.
The first time I saw Yoshi, I never felt the way I did that day.
You're getting a sneak peek at the next adventures of Mario and Luigi.
I felt things that I never knew I had inside me.
God damn it, there's more new weapons. Carpe Diem. This ornamental light gun symbolizes love, friendship, and crushing your enemies. Faster than a pond full of crap can eat a watermelon, Carp. And then you have this one, Sons of Bwanarchy. This road-ripping light gun is as quick, dependable, and smooth as the street bobbers it was inspired by. Okay, here's the tank thing. The toxic truncheon. Don't let things mushroom out of control on the battlefield. This poisonous pole hammer leaves a bad taste in your foe's mouth every time. Every time. Then we have, push damage. Let's see, Cactus Fracas. Feeling needled by your antagonist, just bring this high antioxidant elemental to bloom on the battlefield. Damage, drought, over. And we gotta get a fucking bazooka. Oh, what is this? Song of Kong. An appealing option when foes are tone-deaf to your cries for victory. This baby's roar will get them singing to a different tune in no time. Wow. I want a fucking banana bazooka. His coconut cone. Fires and spurts. Candy Striper Sniper packs a powerful peppermint punch that leaves foes defeated, disoriented, but with a delightful minty aftertaste. Torpedo. Full speed ahead to the victory. When you man or woman the torpedo, watch your enemies dive, dive, dive for cover. Kinda like Ink better than I like Freeze, but this, for the time being, has a bit more damage, so we'll stick with it. What was, the primary's got Ink, so we can do Ink. I guess we could do a little bit of an upgrade here. HP. And I'll bring in Rabbid Luigi with me, so... what could Rabbid Luigi possibly benefit from? Good. Okay, one more battle.
Alright!
Alright. Escort Spawny. Ah, it's an escort mission. It doesn't look like a particularly long one. Okay, Yoshi, what are you capable of? Wow. Wow. Egg Beater, when triggered... Oh boy. 162 to 318 weapon damage. Heroes in range super effect 100%. Let's see, Yoshi can do that. Good crit. Let's see, Rabbid Luigi is not gonna be in cover. It's fine. Make it work. Ah, not really that great. Might need a super barrier. Not the best barrier in the game. Let's see, what can Mario do from here? Nothing. Nothing. Oh, there's a dude over this way. What the f- how'd you get over here? Whoa, whoa. Yeah, there's not a whole lot I can do about this. Still, this can't be as annoying as previous escort mission was. Okay, well he's gonna have to move, which will... oh, whoa. Fuck off. I mean, I'm gonna have to move and he's gonna teleport. Oh, fuck off! Fuck off! Oh, Egg Beater's another Overwatch. Oh. You okay, Spawny? Spawny's not that okay. Look at that fucking range. Just gonna do a little experimentation here. That's good. That is good. That means Spawny can get through over there. Vampire. Ah, damn it. I was really hoping that would kill. Alright, Mario's gonna take care of this fucker. We will use the eyeball. Saying vampire like that is my new favorite thing. I've been doing it even off stream. Like, I'll just like walk around my house, you know, taking a piss. Vampire. Checking for expired milk. Vampire. It's a problem. That wouldn't have been my first target, but it seemed to be the best choice. Vinny, I don't know if you checked out Super Mario 64 online, but it actually works for ROM hacks now. Yeah, my problem with it was I was very interested. We were gonna do it, and then Nintendo took down the videos of it and kind of semi-nuked Kaze's YouTube channel. So I'm not risking it. So unfortunately, I'm not going to be risking it. Maybe when the dust settles a little bit, but for now, it's still too early to tell what's going to happen. And again, Nintendo, listen, you know, I might be able to get away with it if I wasn't already on Nintendo's radar for previous things, like ROM hacks and corruptions, which they don't like me doing. You know, it's not until you get into an email debate with a lawyer from NOJ that you start to reprioritize some of your streams. Luckily, though, listen, to their credit, I have not been bothered. Sure, I've had a couple of YouTube claimed videos, I've had a couple of problems, but since then, I haven't had too many issues with Nintendo, and they've more or less left me to my devices. I'm aware I'm treading on thin ice to some extent, but I also, I respect them. And they seem to have some respect for me now, especially after having gotten in touch with one of the people that work there. Not that it was my choice necessarily, but... So, Spawny gonna die. Probably. I should have fucking crashed into one of them first. God damn it. Did I kill Spawny? I killed Spawny. Could Yoshi stop being a fucking nuclear weapon? Alright, that's not a very long mission, so we'll come back to it. Let me do some Metroid. Take a quick BRB. Leave it to me to kill my own fucking teammate. But it was good. Good session today. We'll come back to this. Metroid's up next. Yeah, Rabbid Luigi's probably not the best choice for that mission. I think, healer would be good. A more traditional healer. So, alright. Stick around. I'm gonna wait until the television turns off. You guys have any questions? I will take 2 questions. Vinny, do you have plenty of censored, deleted videos that are available elsewhere by other sites? No. Not really. A couple here and there, but I don't even know where they are. Where do babies come from?
Well, you see, Luigi, when a Mamma Mia loves a Papa Pio, and they have a little bit of spaghetti when the moon hits your eye, like a bits of pie, a little bambino covered in prosciutto comes out about 9 months later.
Are you going to do the art? Yes, tonight there will be art. And we have Sunday art too, so it'll be a very extensive art section, which means I can only really do an hour and a half of Metroid. So, anyway. Stick around. I'll be back in just a couple minutes. See you then.